What's up, y'all boys? Like, what's up, bro? We finna
We
teach you this
just
and that.
we just about to do a quick video on how to start animating on Blender and putting that into Roblox, right? So for the rigs, the plugins that we're gonna be using, like over here and in Studio, I'm gonna put all of that in me and Draco's ports, which will be at the bottom. And we're just gonna get started with the video. So for when you start in Blender, you got your little keyframes at the bottom. You got your navigation stuff over here, like you can move around with the hand like this. You press Control C to put it back, center it. You got this. You can look around, see all around your rig.
So, the top of the tool selection, that's where you use to move around. You can change it by pressing the keyframe W, and it switches each mode. So,
Wait,
that's
what?
if you want to, though.
What the fuck?
If you press W, press W.
W.
Yeah, it switches the mode, select mode. So you
Oh.
can do that. And then the bottom is the cursor, the 3D cursor, which is at the bottom. You don't really want to move that. And if you want to, though, you can. And then we have the rotation tool, the move tool. The move tool is pretty obvious what to do. Up and down, left and right. You got a rotate tool in the middle. There's a middle thing, right? You can have it's a right highlight. You can select it, and then not that one, but in the inside, there's a rotate, right? And then you can rotate whenever we want to. And then the white one now, the white line that's on the outside, wherever you're facing, it rotates that way instead of having the x-axis and so on. So that's just something cool. And then for the scale tool now, the scale tool is pretty obvious. It's just something you use to like scale it, obviously.
Yeah, but
Um,
it's not gonna work on your Roblox animations.
Yeah, exactly. It's not gonna work exactly, but yeah, that's those are the base tools that you actually need. Now,
Yeah.
if you want to move, if you now for the shortcuts now, if you want to move it quickly, press the bone and then press G, and then you can move it as much as you want, right? And then you want Control Z that, and then you want to use your move tool, you can just do that move is G, and then the rotate is R. The rotate is R. I don't really recommend doing that though. I rather recommend using the middle, and that's pretty much it though. Those are the main things you want to use. Yeah.
Now we got keyframes, right?
Uh-huh.
So when you're doing this, you got down here, right? This is your workspace area, right? So you can extend or shorten the length of the animation using this, right? Usually start at 0. You can start at 0, 1, whatever you want. Whatever space that you have here is what it's going to export to be. So let's just say this is the first pose for my animation. Let's say I go and just move it a little bit like this. It's just gonna find the shortest way to get from there to there. That's basically all you're doing for the entire time you're animating. So if I go like this, it's gonna go here, then it's gonna go here. It's pretty simple to understand.
So you can use N. If you press N, it'll hide that when that just popped up, and then you can press it again in the viewport. So the viewport space, wherever your rig is, is your viewport space. That right here. So if you press N or T in there, it hides the T, removes the the toolbar, and N is for the side. That's where all your plugins are if you download them. If you want to see them, just join our portfolios. I mean, it's not really a member thing. It's just it's easy to access everything there, and there's more stuff to there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for just the open and close. Now for the scene collection. Scene collection is where all your rigs are, all your stuff is, bro. You see, you have their big your rigs, your A and B. That's for unparented bones. That's just the copy for the transforms, so you can export them to Roblox Studio. If you want to export your animation, let's just do a random animation real quick. So that just a random slide or whatever. Now, if you have the rig that this rig is like this, you would have to export the copy transform rig. So there's two rigs: the main one that you animate with and the one that you copy the transforms with. You export the copy transform one, and then you're gonna press bake, copy clipboard, and if you can't press it, just use bake to file. Go to Roblox Studio, press your rig, open up the plugin, and then you're just gonna press import animation from clipboard, and then copy and paste it, and boom, you have your animation. So that's really it. That's all. That's just the base